All right, let's keep on going. So just a little note here, if you exit the browser tab, you might feel like you've lost your notebook or it hasn't saved or it's shut down. So that's actually not what's happened at all. In fact, the notebook automatically saves every 15 seconds. If you see up here, there's actually a little note that says it's auto saved. If you do click out of this, maybe accidentally, if you have not auto saved, it will have a little pop up, and I'll show you real quick. So if I just say I am writing, something here, see it says unsaved. If I try to exit out, it will give me this little note in the browser, just making sure that I have that I know that I'm leaving it, and this will not save. So I can just click cancel. You'll see that it did auto save right here. So now I didn't even have to click save because it's been that 15 seconds or so since the last time. So I'm just going to go ahead. If I click out of here, you might think, okay, I've lost my notebook. Well, no, the notebook is still running. All the Python code has any Python code that's been executed has still remain executed. Any variables that you have in the notebook will still be preserved while the notebook is running. So you can see its status over here. So if I click over here, the notebook will be preserved as is. It'll still have all those variables in memory. It will still know which cell has been executed. You can see here the last one was 14. So if we go down here and let's just say 3 plus 8, you'll see that this is now the 15th cell to have executed. So you haven't lost your position. We can, let's go ahead and save this manually. You can actually, in command mode, you can just tap S to save, and it will save like that. Now let's say, okay, we've exited out of our notebook, and let's say we've exited out of our file system view. So you might be wondering, can I get back? Like what's happened? Has the notebook shut down? Well, actually nothing is still shut down. All you've done is you don't have the interface, the browser page where the notebook is located. So in order to get back, you just do localhost 8888, localhost :8888. That is, if you go there, you'll get back to the file system view. You will have to dig through your file system to find the notebook, but you can see it's still running. It still hasn't been shut down, and it'll still have all these other cells will still have been executed. And if we go down here, we can add one more. So say 2 minus 9. We can see that now the 16th cell has been executed. So the way to completely turn off your notebook, and you will lose your work at this point, is to go to quit over here and press quit. That will actually shut down the notebook, and then you'll have to relaunch the notebook from the Anaconda Navigator, and then whatever cell is executed next will be cell 1. From the beginning, it will have lost all of this computation that you've done. It won't remember any of the variables. It'll start over from scratch. So just a little note here on exiting the browser tab. You can always go back if you exit out of everything, or if you just exit out of the notebook, you can just click on the notebook name again, and it will bring you back to the same place.